Horror survival games on the way are building tension through atmosphere, danger, and limited safety. Dark settings, unsettling encounters, and constant pressure shape the core of these experiences. These are the most anticipated horror survival games players are watching closely. Let's dive right in.
Emily?
The 18th Attic is a first-person psychological horror game built around observation and memory. You are confined to a single attic, where reality shifts through small but disturbing changes. A camera is used to detect paranormal anomalies and uncover fragments of a hidden past. Progress depends on attention, patience, and recognizing what no longer belongs. The War of the Worlds Siberia is a narrative-driven survival game set during a Martian invasion. The story unfolds in an alternate 1896 Russia as civilians flee collapsing cities and alien machines. Survival focuses on movement, limited combat, and avoiding overwhelming threats. The game centers on human fragility in the face of unstoppable destruction.
А с едой все сложно. Все бегут. Всем она нужна.
Смотрите, они грабят аптеку.
Это не наше дело.
Дядь, купи кирпич.
Я убил его.
Вниз!
Стой, Вай! Это же предательство! Оно самое лучшее. Оно самое...
GRAFT is a survival horror RPG set aboard a vast and decaying space station filled with danger. Progression is built around grafting weapons, tools, and organs directly onto the body. These modifications define combat style, survival options, and long-term character growth. The game leans heavily into body horror, experimentation, and player-driven builds shaped by difficult choices.
And now look what it's worth. Oh, it's only you. No one's gonna come. It's only now. Before your time is up, we
Atlas One, this is Zeus. Wake up, soldiers. The world is not waiting for you.
Phantom Line is presented as a cooperative, tactical shooter centered on controlling paranormal threats. Players appear to be sent into wide environments affected by unstable anomalies and hostile forces. Missions seem designed to change during play, pushing squads to adjust plans as situations shift. Team coordination and situational awareness are expected to be key, especially as unexpected events alter each operation.
The organization is counting on you. Wield the husks for the cause. Now, go die again.
Do you feel it?
Control Resonant expands the Control universe with faster, more aggressive combat. Players use paranatural abilities alongside a new melee-focused weapon system while navigating unstable environments. Destructible spaces remain central to encounters, pushing players closer to danger. The story continues exploring themes of loss of control, containment failure, and reality breaking apart.
Of staggering power. Reshaping reality as we know it. Everything we tried to keep inside eventually worms its way out. You must have had good reasons. But we were not prepared. For what would follow.
Pace yourself.
Plague Doctor Life in Pestilence is a medieval survival simulation centered on disease and treatment. Players take on the role of a doctor gathering herbs, crafting medicine, diagnosing illness, and performing risky procedures. Each decision affects reputation and survival as the plague spreads. The game balances medical responsibility with constant pressure and uncertainty. Ontos is a story-driven sci-fi horror game set inside a repurposed lunar hotel. Hidden experiments begin to destabilize reality, causing strange and unsettling events. Progress unfolds through exploration, dialogue, and discovery rather than combat. The experience focuses on isolation, psychological tension, and questions of identity and truth.
Really? Surely a question without an answer. Your father thought he knew, and it inspired him to grant wishes.
Who's there? Nightmare.
That's why all of us are here. You want to understand, to know. Then you have to step beyond the walls surround you. Play your father's game. Push the very limits. Until you're reality itself.
Living Hell is a cooperative survival horror game designed for up to 4 players. A quarantine city has been warped by solar radiation, creating deadly mutations that emerge at night. Teams enter the city to complete objectives before daylight arrives. Time pressure, coordination, and planning are critical for survival.
Got a message. From Mira.
Liminal Point is a classic-style survival horror game set on a fog-covered island. Players arrive searching for a missing bandmate connected to the island's dark past. The abandoned town is filled with danger, limited resources, and hostile encounters. Atmosphere, investigation, and slow-building dread drive progression.
So do I. In the place where hope turned to ash. So come and find me.
Forest 3 continues the focus on staying alive in dangerous environments, while introducing a new sci-fi direction. Players to arrive in an unfamiliar location where isolation and unknown dangers shape every moment. Survival appears to depend on resource gathering, awareness, and adapting to new dangers. While details are still limited, the scale and setting suggest a broader and more ambitious direction. Shark Dentist is a horror roguelike, built around short and risky play sessions. Players are expected to perform dental work on giant sharks, while danger is always present. Every action can fail suddenly, keeping tension high throughout each run. Procedural runs suggest that no two attempts play the same, mixing dark humor with constant survival pressure. Resident Evil Requiem is a cinematic survival horror entry focused on high-stakes encounters and limited resources. Players to navigate hostile environments where survival depends on careful planning and awareness. Combat and exploration are tightly balanced to maintain tension. The narrative centers on a new crisis unfolding within the series' dark universe.
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. It's Ashcroft.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found.
Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Grace! Grace!
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
You there, Leon?
Yeah. Hey, over here. FBI. What are you doing here?
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never. Think I want a second opinion.
Attention all drivers.
Carmageddon Rogue Shift is a vehicular combat game built around repeatable, high-risk runs. You'll drive armed vehicles through zombie-filled areas designed around destruction and chaos. Each run introduces different upgrades and dangers, pushing players to adjust how they approach combat. Progress resets after failure, encouraging aggressive driving and experimentation with new builds. Decrepit is a first-person horror game set inside a shifting, undead castle. Players are expected to attempt escape while slowly learning enemy patterns and changing layouts. Death appears to reset progress, encouraging repeated runs and deeper understanding of combat systems. The atmosphere is likely to remain oppressive and tense, with survival depending on awareness and timing. Toxic Commando was presented as a cooperative first-person shooter inspired by classic horror action films. Up to 4 players are expected to face waves of supernatural enemies across dangerous combat zones. The gameplay appears to favor fast movement, teamwork, and non-stop firefights. The focus stays on chaotic action and large-scale encounters with creatures.
Liar, liar! Zombie liar!
They're wrecking our ride!
Could use some help now!
I need some first...